I'm not going to be able to cast much in the way of spells. But that's okay. Well, we did what we came to do. Now we have to go in here. To do that, we got to put this on. This horrible thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Greetings to you.
Any news about Barge Tribe? Tell Austriel what you discovered about the cargo and its destination. The shoreside sipping consortium has ties to Bugo. Although this could very well be a coincidence, transportation of weapons and armor doesn't pose any danger in itself. It is indeed very common, but the mission of the orcs is definitely concerning. I agree. I hope we will discover more of this as our investigations continue, but for now I think I need to think about where we need to search next. Now then, Creacho, a word has reached my ears that the death of the Duke himself might not have been as straightforward an affair as we at first had thought. It never is. Duke is an experienced warrior, and as I have mentioned, I must admit that it would be inordinately bad luck for him to be slain by a wild boar. Apparently there is a rumor abroad that there may have been evidence at the scene of his death that could help us prove his death was no accident. I want you to see what you can find out by talking to the locals. Bars are a good place for a little rumor and tittle-tattle. Tittle-tattle. You can track down anyone who was actually part of the Duke's hunting party on that fateful day and ask if they saw anything. Sure. Do not worry, Creature. I will instruct Perfun in the proper routines and procedures of investigation while we were on our way to the inns of Daggerford. I can't wait to get started. Well, she's pretty useful. What are you doing pulling open drawers, maid? You look hideous. Well, we gotta find Tittle-Tattle, apparently. Let's go to the not horrible bar. The Happy Cow Tavern. Or is there a specific bar? No. Taverns are bars, basically. Vegetable seller.
Greetings and well met.
These folk raiders make off with innocent travelers as slaves in the dangerous lizard marsh.
Well, hello to you.
What's it like being the town crier? Lovely. Care to share a little loose tisblet that's too racy for public consumption? The spicy gossip about our seemingly wholesome little burg. Very well, I've got some inside information in Daggerford that'll curl the hair on a halfling's toes. Is it that Lord Pimpleton and Quintessa, the perfume seller and the Chateau Elite, are more than just casual acquaintances? Woe be to Lord Pimpleton if Lady Pimpleton were to ever discover this secret. Should be telling you this, word on the street is that Liam, summer mist at the Temple of the Thunder, has a bit of a crush on Mayor Vorna, the priestess in the Temple of Shantae. I suppose fitting, as the deities they worship are often known to... Okay. Oh gosh, that lookout below guy is here. Run! I had enough of you in frigging... Infinite Dungeons. I'm leaving. Jeez. Stupid headphones. Sorry about that. You look like you might have.
Hello.
I bid you hello, stranger. Would you grant me a few moments of your time? I have a business proposition for you that might interest you. Halfling's face is almost completely concealed in shadow, hidden in the dark folds of his cloak. So as you choose to hide your face, what is this proposition? Before we continue this line of questioning, I would ask that you speak to the bard standing close to Fullbar. He'll tell you what you wish to hear. Tale of Proteus the Great. Once you've heard this tale, return to me, and I will reveal to you my plans in full. Farmer?
Greetings.
Hello to you there.
Hello to you there. Aren't you a land scraper?
Hello there, friend.
Gal before, be sure to try Fullbar's Knee Cracker Cider. It comes highly recommended. Did you know Duke Greatshout? The Duke used to drop in here for a drink now and again. He liked to keep on top of the rumor mill. Give us folks a chance to voice our concerns. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the town's current leadership. Maltar Bugo would never think to set foot in this place, which is probably best for him since he's not too popular with the farmers right now.
I need more ale.
Good for you. What do you think about the circumstances behind the Duke's death? Oddly enough, I was with the Duke on the day he died. Fullbar needed someone to look after some ale kegs he sent along with the hunting party. We were tracking a wild boar when the Duke became separated from the rest of the hunting party not too soon after the boar attacked. The whole thing happened so fast. One second the Duke Greatshout's screaming that he's cornered the brute, and next he's, well, you know the rest. Eyes dropped briefly to stare on the dusky contents of her mug before recalling the grisly scene of the Duke's mauled corpse. The thing I can't get out of my head is the blasted spear. I mean, it's lying there next to his body with its tip unattached. Although I run a tavern, I know my way around weaponry, and I'll swear that someone sabotaged that weapon. I mean, spear tips don't just fall off like that. Makes you think it was more than just some wild boar that killed the Duke. I've said enough. With the Duke and his untimely death, I'd best keep my mouth trapped. Just shut my trap. Lest I have my own run-in with a wild boar. My advice to you, friend, is to have a swig of knee cracker and let sleeping Dukes lie. I'm not much of a drinker.
Ale traveler.
I've been told you possess a certain fondness for recounting the tale of Proteus the Great. His joy of Fontalos, and it would appear my fame is spreading. Yes, I do have a poem called Proteus the Great, and I will recite it from time to time. Would you like to hear it? Sure. Proteus the Glorious, his stature impervious, aside a well stood standing thus, without a hint of wariness. In full watchfulness,
Yes.
eldritch sword in
What?
readiness, great defender Proteus would save us from the villainous. Bandage struck with heinousness, scales and hides fearlessness. Fear them not, did Proteus, step forward in defense of us. Caravan and Exodus fled the site so dangerous, while the great defender Proteus fought the bandits who had ambushed us. The bandits were too numerous. They overwhelmed great Proteus with wounds to end his mortalness, and knowing of their gustibus, himself in the darkness, he cast himself into darkness. Rousing tale. Here's some gold.
Listen well to what I have to say.
Enjoyed the Bard's Tale. Can I assume your plan involves this Proteus fellow? Proteus the Great is well known in these parts, and his sword. Ah, now there is a weapon of awesome power
I say
indeed.
yes.
I suspect this sword and whatever else poor Proteus took with him to his grave might prove extremely lucrative if found. Locate Proteus's items, and I will split the take between us, with you getting first choice of whatever magic items we find. My name is Burnus Telrot. I was once an adventurer much like yourself, and now I work towards securing a nest egg to ease my suffering produces treasure. Sure. Our next step will involve a trip to the farmlands due west of Daggerford. Once there, you will find an old abandoned well. I believe it to be the same well mentioned in the Bard's Tale. I shall meet you there, and plan our next move. Make haste, friend. Let others beat us to the punch. I'll meet you as soon as I'm able, which will be after all this is said and done. We've already found out that the spear was sabotaged. So now we need to go report that. Wild boar.
Yes.
5,000 experience to level up. Whoosh. Hello.
Greetings to you.
About the suspicious circumstances of the Duke's death. Indeed, sounds suspicious. It is looking certain that the Duke's death was no accident. This is grave news. Make no mistake. Once again, however, it seems that this particular line of inquiry is, for the moment, is closed to us. In case we have to spend time tracking down leads, I want you to investigate the Blackstone Inn. It's not the kind of place to take a prospective partner to, if you get my drift. She gives me a knowing look. Oh, I don't know. I could think of a couple of halfling lasses. Well, actually, I don't think we'd need to be going there right now. Probably not. To track the scum of villainy. Is it a hive of scum and villainy? 20 miles and more around. Intuition tells me that if we want to go looking for a plot of some kind, that is where we'll find it. Here. Take this rod of detection. Obviously, don't go waving it around in everyone's face, but it may help you to discover what is really going on here. Use it, just hold it in your hand. The rod will glow if you're in the presence of something concealed by magic. Take your time and see what you can come up with. I've got that feeling about the Blackstone Inn. I'm seldom wrong about these things. Sure. Anything concealed by magic in here? Lady Pimbleton, Lord Pimbleton. Let's just go spread a little rumor. Why? Why not? Honestly, why not? I want to get this guy in trouble for no particular reason.
I greet you.
It's an offensive air of superiority. Answer. It's just me to answer. I'm not really a newcomer. I mean, I've been here now for... if I knew that, I would just blurt out the answer. One can't answer questions, and one knows what the question is. I'm not getting a word in edgewise here. I'm just gonna go.
Welcome to you.
Pardon the intrusion. Oh, I can't tell her.
Welcome to you.
I greet you.
I guess I can't. Fine. confusing. Looking for things hidden by magic. Where are the things?
Let me take the lead.
Where are the things? I guess I have to activate it. Let's poke around a little. That guy's still down there drunk. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
My greetings.
Hey, how's it going? Don't mind me. Nothing. I can't go in here. I guess the door is shut. There we go.
You have got to see this.
And an air of a hidden door undetected. Oh, hey. He spotted it before the thing did. I guess it spawns once you get that quest trigger. Stop it. Mission chest, huh? Sewer key. And a note. The note reads, "Plans are going as foreseen. The operations room has been set up in the sewers under the Blackstone Inn. This key will allow you to access the operations room." Oh, look at all this. Kind of them. Kind indeed. Once again, we raid the basement, and it's completely undefended. Not too bad at all. I guess we go down to the sewer. Well, first I want to go by the blacksmith and identify some of the stuff we're sitting on. Hey,
Yeah?
let me see your wares, please. Wait a minute, I had another conversation
Yeah?
option. I found something I'd like you to take a look at. Let's be spreading things out on the anvil here, then. There's nothing here but a steaming pile of useless junk.
Yeah?
I guess I haven't found anything he needs to take a look at. What is this? Fencer's Grace. Whirlwind attack, parry, tumble, +2 armor. 3 uses a day of Cat's Grace. Amulet of Protection. Saving throws. What is this ring?